I just arrived in the city, and I'm excited to get to know everything. And now there's already a soldier coming here. He came to pick me up. I'm excited to see where I'm going to live. So I got inside here. He said, "Your color is blue." But what are you talking about? I didn't understand anything he said, but it's okay. I don't think it should be anything serious. So we're arriving here in the neighborhood. But why is there a border? He just opened this border, and he's taking me here to the front. You can see that Big is right here, changing the color of his house. I'm being taken here to the front to my greenhouse. Okay, this house looks amazing. Thank you very much for the ride. He said, "Did you understand what I said? Your color is blue." I swear I don't understand what you're talking about. So he got closer, and why is there a guy changing the color of his house back there? You can see that now this house became red, Bob's cousin's house became blue, and now Big's house became red. Why did they make these changes? This is something I didn't understand, but I really would like to understand. He said, "Isn't it obvious? You're going to have to use only the color blue starting today." Are you serious that I'm going to have to change the color of my house? Man, this soldier doesn't make sense. So now he's leaving here, and he's literally coming back here to patrol the city. Why do they want me to change my house? This is something that definitely doesn't make sense. So I'm running here to Bob's cousin's house because I want to ask him what's going on. Seriously, you have to explain this to me. So he got up. He said, "Everything now has to be blue. Your car, house, clothes, and more. This simply can't be true. Now I understand why their house is red and two other houses are blue. You are completely crazy." He said, "I recommend changing the color of the house before it gets dark. I'm going to leave that to do later." Now I'm leaving his house, understanding even less about all of this. But what happened? Why is everything here dark? I really don't know what's going on. Now he arrived right here. He said, "It becomes night instantly here. Whoever doesn't obey the rules is punished as soon as morning comes." But what punishment am I going to receive now? He came closer. He said, "You don't even want to know. So I have to change the color of my house now. My house is completely green, and now I just picked up this item, and I'm already changing the color of the house to blue. I hope I'm doing this right. If I'm doing this wrong, I'm going to receive a punishment that I have no idea what it is. So I'm changing the color of everything so that this finally becomes perfect. But one thing I haven't understood so far is how it became night instantly. I remember this very well. It was daytime, and out of nowhere it became night. Now we're on another day. I think this here is finally ready. My entire house is blue. I did everything they asked, and now Bob's cousin left here, and he's looking at me. But now he's coming here running. He said, "Did you forget to change the avatar? Is it really that important for me to change the clothes? I thought this was an exaggeration." And now Big just arrived here. He said, "You have to change literally everything to your color." Even this guy left here, but he didn't change anything. He only has the red hat. Okay, I'm going to change the color of my shirt, and Bob's cousin is coming right behind me, and now he brought this box for me. I have no idea what's in here, but now isn't a good time to deliver presents. But even so, I'm coming here to see what he gave me. Okay, he gave me the shirt and his pants. This is a very different present. I think I have to thank you for this. You literally saved my life, and probably don't even know it. And now this soldier is coming here. Everyone is in front of their houses. Even Big is coming here, because he has to stay in front of his house, so the soldier knows he became red. Everything here in this city is very weird. So the soldier is passing here in front, but now he went back, and he came to talk to this guy. He said, "You're not completely red? Good thing I'm not him, because he's being arrested for everything he did." But actually, he didn't do anything serious. His only crime was not obeying this completely crazy soldier. Now he passed by Bob's cousin. Everything is okay, because Bob's cousin is completely blue. So much that he went back to his house to play this piano. But I'm really scared, because now he's getting closer to me. He just left here armed. I did everything you asked, and I'm completely blue. He said, "This outfit isn't even yours, and the hair would look better if it was blue. Come with me. Give me a second chance, because I really need this. I don't want to go to jail like this guy. I swear I'm going to obey you. And also, I literally arrived in the city yesterday. I think I deserve a second chance." So he lowered this gun. He said, "You have 24 hours to change everything, and I'm going to check again." Okay, I promise I'm going to improve. And now he's finally leaving here, and he's going to leave me alone. Everything that happened here was very weird. I don't know what this guy's punishment will be. Good thing I'm not him. Now we're at Bob's cousin's party, and everything here is really cool, but I think it's already past time for me to buy my clothes. And he's simply playing the piano. I didn't know he played piano so well. Okay, I just arrived here, and the guy who works at the store is looking at me. He said, "People from the blue team aren't welcome here." Are you serious? Man, I didn't do anything serious. But now I picked up this flashlight. I think it's pretty obvious that he's from the red team, because his shirt has a little bit of red. Okay, I'm going to have to look for another place to buy the clothes, but I have to be very fast, because it becomes night instantly. I remember that yesterday it became night, literally out of nowhere. Okay, I'm arriving here, but what's happening over there in front? You can see that there's a cell in the middle of nowhere, and this guy is completely trapped here. Big, why is he trapped in there? So Big is looking at me. He said, "This is the level 1 punishment he received." Have you ever thought about what level 3 is like? You can only be joking with me, right? So this is the level 1 punishment. So what could the level 2 punishment be? Or even level 3? It's sad to think that he's trapped there, but I'm going to have to ignore this, and I'm going to have to go to the mall because there are many things I have to buy now. I'm arriving here exactly at this store, and there's a blue seller here. Okay, this is going to be really good because I need clothes urgently. He said, I'm going to help you. You're from my team. Okay, this is going to be really good. Now he's picking up the clothes, and now he brought this box here, and my avatar became like this. It's actually really good. I only have to change my hair, but before leaving, I want to know the price of all of this. He said, there's a hidden rule for those who are from the blue team where you don't charge money from someone from your team. I didn't know this rule, but it's very good to know that this kind of thing exists, so everyone who's from the blue team helps each other. It's great to know this. Now I'm coming to change the color of my hair, and this guy is still here. This is very sad. I didn't want him to be punished like this, but literally there's nothing I can do. Maybe I could even go to jail. So now I'm arriving exactly here, and there are two people. One is from the red team, and the other is from the blue team. He said, I'll help you for free. I'm good. I don't think I can trust you because literally I don't know you, so I think I'm going to want your help. He's happy to help me. Okay, I'm arriving right here. Look, I just want my hair to become blue, and he's even writing about it. Now this other guy is arriving here who will be attended by the guy in red. He said, I'll help you. I'm from the red team, but I'm good. He shouldn't have done that. You can see that he has this evil smile. I think he made the worst choice of all. Now his hair is completely red, so he just left here. He said, I asked for blue hair. You lied to me, and now he just left here. Now we're changing the color of my hair, which became totally blue. This really is perfect. Now he's helping this other guy because people who are in blue always have to help each other, and his hair became blue. In my opinion, your hair is perfect. Literally, it can't get better. He said, good thing we from the blue team are good. I wonder why this happens. And you can see that the two of them are very confused. What I want to say is that I don't know if the people who are in red really are evil. It doesn't make sense for the reds to be evil and for us to be good. But now he got closer. He said, the reds have always been evil, but that doesn't make sense. I think they're lying to us. I'm sure the soldier lied this whole time about everything. I'm very sad that this guy is trapped here. So I'm coming here to get some food for him. He probably hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. Okay, I'm going to get this cupcake, and now I'm going to give it to him. So he's looking at me, and he just took this cupcake. He said, why are you helping me? We're from separate teams. We're from separate teams, but I'm not going to stop doing the right thing because of that. But now I'm going to leave here. I'm feeling really good because I did the right thing. Even if the soldier doesn't want that, I'm going to keep doing the right thing. So I'm back home. Now I'm making my food because I'm pretty hungry, and now the journalist is appearing on television. It seems like he has something very important to say. I have no idea which team he's from. He said, a person from the blue team was seen helping a person from the red team. Wait, what is he talking about? I'm sitting here, and now footage is appearing of me helping this guy. Okay, this is worse than it looks. I don't know what's going to happen to me. And now this soldier is arriving here, and he's coming here to my house. Okay, I have to get out of here now. So I'm opening this door, and I'm running away from here. He must know that I'm running away, because he's coming behind the house. Okay, I don't know what to do anymore. He's getting closer here. I'm running away on foot, and now he went up on top of the mountain, and he's coming here in a very different way. And I didn't know it was possible to do this. Okay, this is a very big problem. I have to escape from here, but this police officer knows how to chase me very well. I'm trying to run away from him, but this is going to be impossible. Or maybe not so much, because he forgot the car here, and now I'm running away. Okay, the car got stuck. Are you serious that this happened to me? And now the soldier got closer. He said, are you serious that you lost your only chance to escape like this? I think it really is serious. I'm trying to accelerate this, but I can't. But now he's laughing at me. Man, it's not nice that you're laughing. Now I'm finally going to get out of here. He didn't even realize that I was lying, and now I'm running away. Actually, I wasn't lying. At that moment, I really got stuck, but I knew a way to escape, and I simply did it. And you can see that he's still coming after me, but it's too late, because I managed to escape from the only soldier who was chasing me. But now there's a helicopter passing here. What is he doing? Now he's turning here, and for some reason he's following me. Okay, this is a little weird. I don't know what he's doing, but you can see that he's really chasing me, and this isn't good. I simply don't know where to go, but there's no way to escape from this helicopter. He's always above, and he'll always know where I'm going. But he just passed here, and he's up here, and he landed down here. Okay, this isn't very good. So he just got out of here. I can't do anything anymore. This really is my end. So he just came closer. He said, just obey the laws. Now it's too late. I only helped a person who needed help. What's wrong with that? He said, someone from the blue team doesn't help someone from the red team. But now this soldier just arrived here, and he doesn't look happy at all. Actually, he's very angry. He said, you're going to receive the so feared level 3 punishment. This simply can't be true. So now we're coming here to the front. I'm really scared of where they're taking me. What could the level 3 punishment be? Now we're passing by this guy that I tried to help before, and now they brought me here to the airport. But what's happening to me? He said, you're going to be taken to Alcatraz Island, where there are only criminals. This is worse than I expected. And now the journalist just arrived here, and he's recording me. I'm being recorded in the worst phase of my life, and I'm appearing on the television of thousands of people. And now he's going to remove the handcuffs so I can say some things. So the journalist came closer. He said, do you regret what you did? I don't regret anything. I think I would do all of this again. I only helped a guy who needed food, and he's trapped here unfairly just because he didn't want to obey the absurd rules. So the soldier is staring at me. He said, rules are made to be obeyed. Actually, the city is divided into two side so the mayor can control all of you, creating fights that don't exist. While everyone here fights, the mayor is laughing at all of us. And now I'm being arrested for simply telling the truth. But I'm sure this is going to change things forever. But now I'm completely trapped here. But I'm sure I made the right decision because all of them saw me on television. He said, that actually makes sense. What I said is going to change things forever. Now we're on another day, and the soldier just arrived here. He has something to say to me. He said, ask them to stop this. I'm not going to ask them to stop. They're destroying everything here in the city because they realize that everything here is a lie. And they're also changing the color of the houses. So much that this guy's house became totally green. He said, it's time to do the right thing. What is he talking about? For some reason, he called me and brought me to City Hall. What's happening now? The mayor got up. He said, you're not the mayor here anymore. Okay, I didn't expect this. I think not even the mayor was expecting this. He said, you can't simply take me out of here. I think we can. Now I'm the new mayor here, and starting today I'm purple, and this is my new personal security guard. Now there isn't a division between the two sides of the city anymore. Some people are changing the color of their houses to whatever color they want. Now his house is totally green. I changed the city forever. Today I'm going to have to pass through the most famous border of all time, so I'm leaving home and I'm coming here because I'm going to have to get some things. I just hope that this time they let me pass, because it's very normal for them not to let people pass due to lack of investment. So this soldier is arriving here. He wants to say something to me. He said, I need someone to work here. Are you interested? I already have my job, so obviously I don't need to work here, but I really appreciate the invitation, and now I'm leaving here to do my things. Now a few hours have passed, and today wasn't a nice day. Actually, I just got fired. Today really was one of the worst days of all. So I just came back to the border, and this soldier is looking here, and now he's a little confused. So he came closer. He said, why are you crying? I was literally fired from my job for no reason. I don't know how I'm going to pay the house bills. I'm going to have to look for a new job. He said, are you forgetting something? I don't think so. I'm checking if I forgot something. I brought absolutely everything in my car. And now he's a little more serious. He said, I offered you a job here at the border. Do you want to start tomorrow morning? But of course I do. I had even forgotten about that. So I start my job tomorrow morning. So he finally opened this gate. Look, thank you so much for everything. He really gave me a new job right after I lost mine. But I really want to be very good. So for that, I'm going to have to impress this soldier with clothes and also a very good car. I'm buying some clothes for tomorrow. Great, now I'm like this. I wonder if I exaggerated by doing this. He said, yes, you exaggerated a lot. I don't think so, because I'm going to work at the most important border of all time. So now we're going back here in my car. By the way, why are you here? I don't remember calling you. He said, I don't know either. So now we're coming here to the workshop to modify the car and impress the soldier. Now a few hours have passed, and now I'm arriving here at the workshop, and you can see that my car is very different. Now it became an army car because, like I said, I want to impress that guy. So the mechanic is coming closer. He said, everything's perfect. It's literally a tuned car to chase criminals. So now this car is coming down here, and now my job is going to start. Okay, I'm leaving here. The siren also works. Everything is really perfect. Now I'm going to have to wait at the red light because I have to follow the traffic rules. Great, it turned green, and now I can finally move forward here in front to start my job at the border. So I'm going to have to stop the car exactly here and leave it parked exactly in this part. So the soldier is coming closer. He said, you came prepared. You can start the job. I'm ready to start my job. But now he's already leaving here. I think I have an important question. So he's looking back here. What do I have to do here at the border? He said, check if the person can enter the city or not. And how do I do that? But now he just left here. I don't think I'm going to know anytime soon. I'm coming here to this booth, and there's literally nothing here. Their base is very bad. I definitely need to improve this. A few minutes have passed, and it really looks like I've been working here for a long time. And now the first car is arriving here, and I'm going to have to check if he can enter the city. So he came closer. First, I want to know who you are and what you're doing here in the city. I'm only going to let you pass through the border if you prove that you deserve to come here to the city. He said, I'm a lawyer and I have a case to assist with in court. Can I call the judge to know if that's true? And he agreed. Okay, I'm calling the judge right now. And he answered, I just want to know if this guy will have to go to court. He said, yes, he's a very important lawyer for the city. Okay, it's good to know that. Congratulations, you can enter the city. So he went back to his car. I just opened the border, so he's coming here at maximum speed to the court because he has a very important case to assist with. And now he just arrived here. I think I'm doing a great job. I'm doing exactly what that soldier asked. But now I'm going to have to close this border, and I'm going to build some new things. I just placed a television here, and also this bed, which is also a sofa. This is starting to get very interesting. I'm thinking about what I can place here, because there are many possibilities. Okay, I had an idea of what to place, so I'm going to start building here. Okay, I built this thing here. This is a small gym so I can train while I'm not doing anything, since there are times when no one comes here for hours. So it's worth training a little to get a little stronger. And now there's a taxi arriving here, so he's coming closer, and it looks like he brought a passenger. Okay, this is a problem because I don't know if this passenger is good. Okay, now I'm approaching. I need both of you to get out of the car with your hands raised. So he just got out of here, and now this guy also got out. Look, you seem good, but he seems evil. He said, why do you think I'm evil? Maybe because you're wearing criminal clothes. I'm going to have to check both of you. For my safety, both of you are handcuffed. because I don't know if you're good. Now you on the right are going to have to turn around and tell me who you are. He gave me this card that shows who he is. Okay, I'm going to have to check this in the system. Meanwhile, they're handcuffed here. I'm going to have to get my laptop that's here behind the car. I'm checking here, and I'm surprised, because this guy here seems like a criminal, but actually works at the market. Okay, I'm feeling bad for thinking he's a criminal. He's really a good person, but now the taxi driver is going to have to tell me who he is. So he gave me this, and now went back over there. Okay, I'm going to have to check who he is, but I'm really surprised. This taxi driver has a long criminal record. I didn't expect that in any way. Okay, only one of you can pass through the border, which is exactly this guy. I didn't expect this would happen. Now the taxi driver had to leave here, because he has a long criminal record and doesn't deserve to stay in the city. So I just opened the border, and finally he's entering the city here. I didn't expect that he was a good person, and now I closed the border, and I'm going back here to train. I have to be prepared for a possible combat. After all, criminals can come to the city, and somehow I'm going to have to battle against them. Now a few hours have passed, and I'm tired of training here. It's time to buy some things. It's been hours since anyone came here, so I'm sure it's safe to go there and buy some things. Okay, I'm leaving, and my laptop just fell on the floor. Okay, I had forgotten to take it out of the car, but now I want to buy some food to leave at that border. I'm sure this is going to be essential, so I'm parking the car right here, and he really works here. Now he's looking at me. He said, "Did you think I was lying?" I didn't think that in any way, but now I'm doing my shopping to take there to the border. Obviously, I'm going to get a lot of fruit, because fruits are always very important. I'm also going to get pizza. Actually, I think I'm going to get everything. I'm even going to get the milk, and now it's time to pay for all of this. Great, I paid, and now I'm going to have to go back to the border, but I'm getting a call. It's a little weird that the soldier is calling me out of nowhere, and he seems desperate. He said, "The border is packed. Where are you? You have to be kidding me, right?" Okay, I'm going back here to the border as fast as I can, and now I'm coming here as fast as possible. There really are two people here, and there's also my laptop that's fallen here in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I'm leaving the car exactly here. I'm going to have to check all of them, and now there's one more arriving. I can't believe one more person arrived at the border. Okay, I'm arriving to talk to him. First, I have to know who you are. So he grabbed this thing. I don't have time to check. Just tell me what you do. He said, "I'm rich." Actually, I want to know what you did to become rich. I have to know more about you to be able to let you enter the city. He said, "That's literally everything. I'm rich, and I invest in city stores." I'm going to have to check this in the system using the laptop that's fallen on the floor. From what I'm seeing, he's telling the truth. He's a person who invests in several things in the city. So I think you can enter the city because you're not a criminal. So he's passing here running, and now I have to see this truck. But he went straight through. He shouldn't have done that. Wait a second, because I'll be right back. I'm going to have to find out why this truck is running away from me, because he entered the city without authorization, and you have to stop now. I'm not going to let you leave here, so I'm passing him, and now I have to stop his truck. But now he's going up here. Okay, I can't believe this. He's really very good at running away from the police, and he's coming here in front. But now he stopped right here. He's blocking the street. I don't know what's happening here, so I had to stop. I'm crouched here, and now he appeared right here, and he's shooting. This is worse than it looks. Good thing I'm hidden back here. Now finally this soldier answered. "Man, I'm literally in danger. You have to help me." He said, "Relax. I'm going to arrest this criminal in the blink of an eye. It's good that you come soon, because I'm scared. Just look at what's happening here. He's shooting at me nonstop. I need urgent help." Now this helicopter is flying, and now it's coming here to help me. This is going to be the end of the criminal who's shooting at me nonstop, because this helicopter just arrived here, and now the soldier is also shooting at him. Now he noticed this, and finally raised his hands. Okay, this is very good. Now I'm aiming this gun in this direction. Get out of there with your hands raised. Great. He moved a little to the side, and now both of us are coming here to finally arrest this criminal. This really is going to be the end of him. Are you serious that you thought you could run away from us? How did you think this plan would work? He said, "I did all of this by accident." I'm impressed with the excuses you're giving. These must be the worst excuses of all time. So now he's being taken here in my car, and he's going to spend a good time in jail. Man, I can't believe this. You really thought you would run away from us? He said, "Why are you making fun of me?" At least I tried. It's because I think what you did is absurd. And now this soldier just arrived here. He looks like my boss, but they're different. He said, "You're taking good care of the border." Usually, several criminals pass through it. Now I'm taking him here to the border. This car of mine really is very fast. Now I'm taking him to the police station. He's going to be stuck here for a good time, and now I have to go back to the border because I think I already took too long. So I just arrived here, and Big is still waiting for me. It's impressive that he's still here in the car. So he just got out of here. He said, "You took too long. Terrible things happened, but everything is resolved." I'm going to place a table right here to check the information. Obviously, he's a good person. I already knew that because he's my friend. Since I already know him, I'm going to let him pass. So I just opened this border, and now he's passing here, but he's parking his car. It looks like he wants to sell some ice cream. Okay, I'm going to let you stay there, and now I have to talk to this guy. Okay, I'm aiming this gun in this direction. So he just got out of here, and now tell me who you are. He said, "Are you serious that you don't know me? Obviously, I don't know you. To tell the truth, I'd never seen you before in my life. So he came closer. He said, I'm the referee of the city soccer team, but it's obvious that I'm not going to know you. Do you really think I'm going to know the referee of the soccer game? He thinks he's important, but now I'm going to check here on the laptop, and it looks like he's a good person, so I can let him enter the city. And there's a red car arriving right here. Okay, I'm going to let you enter here. It's very obvious that you're good, but he's parking the car because he wants to get some ice cream. Okay, I closed this border, and you almost passed through here. Okay, this is a little weird. Now tell me who you are. I need you to get out of the car, and now raise your hands. You almost passed through the border. You only stopped because I closed it. He said, I thought I didn't need to check, but it's obvious that you need to. So he came back here and simply left without checking. Are you serious that he just left here? This was one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Instead of checking and entering the city, he simply decided to leave here. Why did he decide to do that? So he got this ice cream. This ice cream looks very good. Now I also want one. And here he sells everything. There are ice creams and fried chickens. I think I'm going to want both. He just said the price, but it's very expensive. Can you give me a discount? Because you're working at my border. And now he just left here to do his referee things. But now Big came closer. You almost flipped your car. He said, it doesn't make sense for me to give you a discount, but I'm your friend. And now he lowered the price a little. Okay, this is a little better. I think now I accept this. But he closed the window. Big, why did you close this? Are you serious that you're going to leave here? I can't believe my friend did this. I'm not going to let you work here anymore. Literally, I'm going to ban him from staying at the border. I would never expect my friend to act like this. Now it's a little later. I was sleeping here, and finally a person is arriving at the border. It took a long time, but someone arrived here. I want to know where you're going. She said, I'm going to the street race. Okay, I didn't expect this from you, but first I'm going to have to check who you are. So she got out of the car and gave me this document. I'm checking this. She's been arrested several times for street racing. Are you serious? She said, that was a long time ago. Nowadays they can't catch me anymore. I think I can let you enter the city. So I just opened the border. I don't think street racing should be a crime. And now she started spinning like this and just left here running. Now we're on another day, and now Big is coming back here. But I'm not going to let you stay here. You have to leave. And now he's crying. He said, but I'm your friend. I remember very well what you did. Yesterday you left here and didn't want to give me the food. So he opened this window. I really want some food. And what's the price of this? And you can see that he increased the price. Are you serious that you increased this? Okay, I'm going back here to the border. I must have the worst friend of all. But what is this that's passing here? There's something very weird coming here to the border. It looks like an invisible car, and now it just stopped here. Am I going crazy? Or is there an invisible car here? So he just got out of here, and he gave me this paper. Wait a second, I'm trying to understand what just happened. I'm coming to check who he is, and it looks like he's wanted in 27 countries. What did he do to be wanted in so many countries? You're going to have to tell me this. He said, it looks like it's forbidden to have an invisible car. I want to see this invisible car. He said, there's no way to see it. But of course there is, because you came all the way here driving it. So he got into the car that's invisible, and now he just got in here. He passed under the border. Man, you can't do this. I'm literally chasing an invisible car, but I don't know what to do. How am I going to stop an invisible car if literally it's invisible? I'm a guy who works too much. I work all day, and I have to deal with very weird clients. He said, you're a noob. I hate my job. So that's why I had a genius idea. I'm thinking about duplicating myself. So now I'm calling Big, because I want to know his opinion. He said, this must be the worst idea I've ever heard in my life. Are you serious that you think that? Because I thought this idea was genius. If I duplicate myself, someone can clean the house while my other clone makes the food. And I have to do this now. So I'm coming here to the scientist to explain my idea to him. He said, this is the worst idea I've ever heard. But why do you think this is bad? This idea is going to change the world forever. So now he got closer. He said, what if it doesn't work? Then we're going to make this work. This way it's going to work. He said, what if this clone doesn't obey you? Then we're going to make him obey me. It doesn't matter what excuse you give. I'm always going to find a solution. He said, then wait 24 hours. I'm going to build the duplication machine. Luckily, I managed to convince him to help me do this because he's the only person who can help me. So now I'm leaving here. And why is Bobby in a wheelchair? He's looking at me. He said, I like this. Now I'm going back home to wait the 24 hours. I'm excited to duplicate myself. Now a few hours have passed. I'm in a meeting with my boss, but things here aren't very good. Actually, he's very mad at me. He said, if you don't improve your performance at work, you'll be fired. This is worse than it seems. I make a lot of money working for him, and if I'm fired, I won't be able to pay the house bills. Now we're on the day that I'm going to duplicate myself, and now I'm going to do something different. I'm going to have to buy a new car. I'm going to have to get to the dealership, and I want a car for 2 people. Actually, I want a car for 3 people. He said, is it for your family? Actually, it's for my clones. Even he got confused. He's choosing some different car for me. I want a car for 3 people. This car actually looks very good. It fits 3 people. He said, it fits way more than 3 people. Okay, I'm going to want this car. Now I'm leaving here with a new car. Obviously, I'm going to want to modify it to make it very beautiful. But I'm going to hide this motorcycle from my clones because motorcycles are very very dangerous. They definitely won't know how to ride a motorcycle. And now I'm changing my car's wheel. And now my car is very beautiful. I simply love this. And now I'm ready for the duplication. So I'm arriving down here. I think I'm only going to want one clone. That's definitely enough. I was thinking about having 2 clones, but it's better not to do that. He said, so there will be only 1 clone? That's exactly it. There will be only 1 clone. That's all I want. So I'm lying here, and now he turned on this machine. I hope everything goes right. And now my clone appeared here. Okay, I can't believe this. This guy looks like me. He said, I am you. Now the scientist got here. He said, actually, you're not the same person. You're 90% similar. I wonder, what difference do we have? Because we look the same. So the 2 of us are leaving here, and I'm going to drive this car. Wait, you also want to drive this? He said, yes, I always drove. Actually, I'm the one who always drove. You were literally born now, but he disagrees with me, and he's driving the vehicle. Okay, I'll let him drive, because at the end of the day, we're the same person. At least 90% similar. Now he's going up here, and he just got here at the garage. But I have a request for you. Now he's staring at me. He said, you want me to work, right? Yes, that's exactly it. It almost seems like you're reading my mind, but he doesn't want to work. Man, what are you talking about? I literally brought you here to work, but now he's going up here. Man, you have to stop this. Actually, I'm going to let him have some fun, and then the 2 of us are going to work. And now I'm watching what he's doing. Now he's looking at the clothes that are here, and he just took my glasses. It's very funny to have a copy of me. He said, let's work. Now we're finally going to work. I'm going to get my totally secret motorcycle. And now he got here too because he's a copy of me. He knew about this motorcycle from the beginning. I think I wasn't very smart when I tried to hide this motorcycle. But now, finally, I'm arriving here. I'm going to leave the motorcycle parked right here. And now I'm ready for work. And it looks like he is too. So, we're coming in here. While I work here, he's going back there to take care of the warehouse. He has to move some boxes. This was really the best idea I've ever had in my life. But now the first client arrived. He said, you gave up on duplicating yourself, right? Actually, I didn't change my mind. Just look who arrived back there. This is literally a clone of me. We're 90% the same. And now he's very scared. He said, if you're 90% similar, one of the 10%. I never stopped to think about that. Man, what could our differences be? So far you look a lot like me. He said, there are no differences. The scientist exaggerated like always. He probably really did exaggerate. Now I'm going back home, and my clone is working. I was very smart to do this, because while I watch television, he keeps working here for me. Now it's night. He finally came back home. I just didn't understand why he's sad. He said, I got fired from work. Okay, this is worse than it seems. Now we don't have work anymore, but I don't think there's a problem. We're going to find a way to solve this, so we can make money again. So I'm going here to sleep, and there are 2 beds here. We have to be the same. So I'm building a different bed. I think I like the result. This way we'll be the same. So now I'm sleeping here, and my clone is sleeping too. Now we're on another day. I just woke up, but my clone isn't back here. I don't know where my clone is. Actually, he's here at the table. You woke up way before me. He said, I'm in a job interview. Okay, this is very good. This clone of mine is very hardworking. That must be our difference. And now I'm watching television because I want to know the news of the day. He said, the soldiers are investigating a very weird magnetic wave that happened recently. Could he be talking about the duplication that happened? Because on that day that I duplicated myself, it may have been the reason for the magnetic waves that appeared in the city. Okay, I'm coming here to talk to the scientist. I want to know if this is a bad thing. So, I got to the scientist's house, and what could be happening here? This doesn't look very good. I'm coming here to see if he's alive. From what it looks like, he's right here. So, I got closer. He's fixing this machine. He said everything that could go wrong went wrong. This is way worse than it seems, but this is going to work, right? He said I could go to prison for 20 years if they find out that I duplicated you. I'm not going to let that happen. After a few hours, we finally managed to stabilize the place. He managed to fix this machine, and now absolutely everything is under control. Now, I'm finally leaving here. I'm curious to know what my clone is doing. So, I'm leaving here. I hope he hasn't destroyed my house. But now there are a lot of papers here on the table. I don't know what he's doing here, but it looks like he's reading some book. Man, what did you do? And why are you wearing those glasses? He said, I discovered that we have myopia, and I'm also studying for a job. Are you saying that I'm going to have to wear glasses? But how did you find that out? So he got closer. He said, I simply realized that I can't see things that are very far away. Okay, this is very weird. I'm arriving here to see this, but I can't see very far away. I can't believe he managed to identify this problem. You're actually pretty smart. And now he went back to reading books. I think now I'm going to sleep, because tomorrow I'm going to have to find another job. It's very good to know that my clone is smart. Now we're on another day, and I just woke up and my clone wasn't sleeping here. Okay, I'm leaving to see what he's doing, but now my house is full of papers. Man, he studies too much, but he's very disorganized. Later I'm going to have to clean all the mess he left here. There are books spread all over my entire house. Why is he studying so much? I'm going to sit here on the couch, and there's even a book here. I'm getting a call from the scientist. It's very rare for him to call me. He said, your clone is a genius. He duplicated himself without my help. fault. Man, what are you talking about? I'm leaving here as fast as possible. He can't have done something like that. I didn't let him do that. So I'm arriving here as fast as I can. And literally he was duplicated. Now there are 2 clones of me. Man, I can't believe you allowed this. The scientist is looking here. He said I didn't let him. He did all the calculations by himself. Are you serious that he did all this? But which one of them is the original clone? He got up, so he must be the original. So much that he got here. He's watching this clone. Now he got up, and for some reason he's disgusted by us. He said, "Are you serious that you're my family?" We're not exactly a family, but actually we're the same. This clone of mine is very smart, and also very hardworking. This other clone is a little arrogant. He has other characteristics that I still have to discover. He's already leaving here. He didn't even wait for us. He really is very independent, but now he left here and literally abandoned us. Man, you made a terrible choice by duplicating yourself because this clone is evil. But now he got a little more serious. He said, "Is that what you think of me? I don't regret anything, but I think you're going to regret duplicating yourself. We're arriving here at the house. And why are you red? I didn't understand why you changed color." He said, "I think the color purple is very ugly, but the color purple is my favorite color. It doesn't make sense for a not to like this, since he's my clone." A few hours have already passed. This clone of mine is trying to study, and my clone simply won't let him. He's dancing on top of the table. I think it was a terrible choice for him to have duplicated himself. And now my clone just got here. He said, "You're going to be bald in the future." But why are you saying this? Clearly I'm not going to be bald. So he got closer. He said, "I have memories from your smart clone, and he discovered that you're going to be bald in the future. This can only be a lie." So I'm arriving here to ask him. I just want to know if this is true. So he got up. He said, "Yes, it's true. You should have told me this from the beginning. Now we're going here to sleep, and the 3 of us are brushing our teeth. Now it's time to sleep. But there's a problem. There's only this bed for us. There's no space for the 3rd clone. Actually, he's already sleeping here. Man, but all of us should be the same. I'm building another bed here, and now you can sleep here." He said, "I don't want to. I'm not like you. I'm better. You really are evil. Why is he like this? Now I'm coming here to sleep. Me and this clone are friends, but this other clone is a little evil, but even so I like him. Now we're on another day, and now I just got up, and neither of them are here. Okay, I'm coming to see what happened. And why are you scared? Okay, I think I understood the reason. My house is totally dirty. Why is it like this? But I think the reason is already very obvious. From what it looks like, he's outside here. Man, what did you do to my house? And why are you digging the ground? He said, "There's a treasure buried here." I'm sure there isn't a treasure buried there. But now he really found a treasure. How did you know that? He's looking here. He said, the smart clone knew this for some reason. While one of the clones is a very good person and is cleaning the whole house, the other clone is a very bad person who destroyed the whole house. At least he found a treasure. I'm finally arriving here in the city after a long time traveling. I want to see if I can enter here. So the police officer is getting closer. He always lets me pass, and this time won't be any different. So he took this paper, but now he got a little more serious. He said, "You're going to have to wait a little, unfortunately." But for what reason am I going to have to wait? Man, I literally live in this city. It doesn't make sense that I can't enter Brookhaven. I don't understand what's happening. He said, "I ask that you keep waiting, please." Okay, I'm going to wait, because it probably shouldn't be anything too serious. So I'm leaving the car exactly here, and this soldier went back there. But what could be written on this paper that made him not let me enter the city? Now there's even a horse coming here, and it's probably going to cross the border, and I want to see if he's going to be able to do this. So he stopped exactly here, and the police officer came to talk to him, and according to my calculations, he won't be able to enter the city. At least that's what I think is going to happen. He said, "You can enter. You're welcome here." Are you serious that he can enter the city, and I can't? But what's the difference between the 2 of us? So he just opened this border, and this guy entered the city with this horse. Why can he enter, and I can't? I really want to know the reason. It's not fair that he can enter, and I simply can't. At least tell me what's happening. He said, "You're going to enter the city one day." But what day am I going to enter the city? You have to tell me that. And apparently he can't talk. Okay, this is worse than it seems. He doesn't want to let me enter the city at all. So I'm going to have to keep waiting here in my car until the day he lets me enter here. Now there's this car arriving here. He's coming to pass through the border. I want to see if he's going to be able to. So he just arrived here, and the police officer came to talk to him, and you can see that he let him enter the city. Man, this simply doesn't make sense. Why can he enter, and I simply can't? So he just got out of his car. He said, "Noobs don't enter the city." I can't believe he's saying this. I'm sure this isn't the reason. So he got back in his car, and now he just left here. But I'm starting to suspect that there's something very wrong happening here. I'm coming here again. I'm even honking here. But now he just came closer. He said, "If you don't stop with this, I'm going to call the soldiers." Okay, it's better that I stop with this, so I'm going back here behind. Could it be that I can't enter the city because of this light that's under my car? I still don't know the reason, but one day I'm going to find this out. But while I was sitting here, a very weird car appeared that I've never seen before. Okay, how is something like this possible? An invisible car just arrived here. So the soldier came closer. He said, I just need to check if you're human, and then you can enter the city. So a person just got out of here. Am I seeing this right? So the police officer got closer and let a guy who has an invisible car enter the city. Now he got in the car again. How is your car invisible? Now he opened the border, and this car just passed through here. This was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. But now I want to talk to you again. Do you have any news about my case? I've already been waiting here for 24 hours, and I still couldn't enter the city. So he grabbed a radio and went back there. Okay, I don't know what's happening, but this doesn't look very good. But now there's a person calling me, and it's big. Tell me the reason you're calling me. He said, are you coming to the party? You're already late. I think unfortunately, I'm not going to make it. I'm basically stuck here at the border, but now there's a helicopter arriving here. Why is there a helicopter coming here? Now it landed down here. This is the most different thing I've ever seen. And from what it looks like, he came to talk to me. He said, you can't enter the city anymore. Leave immediately. But what are you talking about? I literally live in this city, and now he passed through the border and came closer to me. He said, you're going to need a lawyer, because if it depends on us, you're never going to enter the city. So far, you still haven't told me the reason. So he went back to his helicopter. He's parking this right here, because it seems like now he's going to take care of the border. This is even worse, because he looks like a very serious person. I can't believe what's happening. And now Bob's cousin is arriving here. Is he going to be able to pass the border? But now it looks like he saw me. He said, come on, I'm going to help you. I don't think this is going to work, because I've already tried everything, but even so I'm going to try. So I'm here in his car, and now we're going to try to pass through the border here. I want to see if the soldier is going to let us. So he's aiming this gun in my direction. He said, Bob's cousin can enter, but you can't. Okay, I had to get out of here. This was one of the saddest things that has ever happened. So he went inside there, and the border was closed. But Bob's cousin came to talk to me. He said, I know a good lawyer who can help you with this. So I want this lawyer's contact. Now he can probably help me. Okay, he's giving me his contact. I just received it here. I have to talk to this lawyer urgently. I'm going to get revenge on this soldier who doesn't let me enter the city anymore. I'm going to find a way to enter here just to annoy all of them. It took a while, but finally he answered. I need urgent help to be able to pass the border. He said, I can get you out of there today. Wait, are you serious? So I want to hire you. It's going to be very good to finally go back to the city to show everyone that this was very unfair. He said, I just need you to pay me in advance. Okay, I'm already paying him. There's a big chance this is a scam, but I can't keep thinking about that. I have to have positive thoughts to finally manage to get out of here. Now a few hours have already passed, and so far, he hasn't arrived here. I think I really fell for a scam. Now even the soldier came here. He said, I feel a little sorry for you, but only a very little. Okay, thank you for saying that. I think you only made the situation worse. But what is this limousine doing here? Now even he's looking back here, because there's a limousine arriving here at the border. But it's not just any limousine. Actually, it's my lawyer. He really came to save me. I knew you would come. He said, I'm going to take my client to court. There he will be judged for the supposed crimes he committed. I have the best lawyer of all. The soldier had to open the border. I have to thank this lawyer for everything he's doing for me. So I'm arriving here in the limousine. I can't wait to finally be judged, because I'm sure I'll be cleared of all the crimes they're accusing me of. I think the worst part is that I don't know what crimes these are. I literally have no idea what crimes they're accusing me of. I only know they're very bad crimes, because I'm being forbidden from even stepping into the city. Seriously, this is absurd. But now we arrived here at City Hall. He said, we're going to have to wait until daytime. Do you want to eat something? I think I do, since it's going to take a long time for this place to open. I think I want some food from the restaurant, so we're going back here behind. Seriously, this restaurant is really good. So we arrived exactly here. Big is even right here. I didn't know you worked here. I'm placing my order here. I'm going to want this food, and also this drink. And now he's going to prepare this. I didn't know that this whole time he worked here. Now he's frying the chicken to make the fried chicken. He really knows how to make food, which is a little impressive. So he put this here, and now he went to get the drinks, and now my food is ready. He confirmed the order, and now he's going to deliver this to me. Look, thank you very much. This is very good, and it must be the best food I've ever eaten. Now we have to go back to court, because you can see that it's starting to dawn. So we finally arrived here, and now let's go. I'm ready to do this. For some reason, he stopped. He said, everything is supposed to work out. You can stay calm. I'm sure it's going to work out. I don't know if I should be wearing these clothes. Maybe I should be a little more formal. Great, now I just arrived here, and I'm going to sit here in this chair, and my lawyer arrived here too. But why doesn't this start? Who are we waiting for? He said, we have to wait for the soldiers to arrive. Are you serious? Now the two soldiers arrived here. This is really very weird. The two of them are accusing me of something that I don't know. Now my lawyer just arrived here because he's going to defend me. He said, it's illegal for my client to be forbidden from entering the city, considering he was born here and even has a house. That's true. What's happening is totally illegal. So my lawyer went back to the chair, and now this soldier arrived here. I'm curious to see what he's going to say. He said, he's no longer a citizen of the city for 2 years, and he also doesn't have a house here anymore. But what are you talking about? about? I'm literally a citizen of Brookhaven, and I also have a house here. He said, you had one. Someone set it on fire. You were the ones who did this, I'm sure. And now he came back here to his chair. And now the judge grabbed the hammer of truth and is hitting the table here. He's going to decide if I'm innocent or not, but I'm sure I'm innocent. He said, Wheelix can't enter the city anymore, but he can visit it for only 1 hour under the soldier's supervision. This is the worst thing that could have happened. Even my lawyer is more scared. He said, I've been a lawyer for many years, and I've never seen something like this happening. This simply doesn't make sense. Now I'm being taken here. He even handcuffed me, and I'm going to have to get in here in the military car. All of this is very unfair. I don't know why you're doing this to me, since I don't have a fight with you. To be completely honest, I don't even know these soldiers that well. They just hate me, and they even lied about my house. He said, do you want to go there to see that we're not lying? I really want to see this, so we're going back here behind. I'm sure they're lying, and no one set my house on fire. Great, we arrived here. Now this border was opened, and my house is here in front. But what happened to it? Man, my house disappeared. I can't believe they set my house on fire. I'm sure it was you. He said, we're only doing our job. We don't have any reason to fight with you. I think he's actually right. There's no reason for them to fight with me. Someone with a position above them is making me lose everything, and they're only obeying because it's their job. So now they're taking me out of here, and they're taking me outside the border, which is very sad. But now at least I know what to do. I have to find out who the person is that's forcing them to do this. Now we arrived right here. He just opened the border, and now I'm going to have to leave here. Someone is giving orders to the soldiers to not let me enter the city anymore. Man, you have to tell me who's doing this. I think I deserve to know this. He said, no one is chasing you. You just broke the laws, and now you were forbidden from entering the city. So tell me what crime I committed. So he's coming to check this. He grabbed the laptop that was here, and he's checking on the laptop what crime I committed. I don't remember committing literally any crime. So now he came closer. He said, it's censored here. It doesn't show what crime you committed. Are you seeing this? It simply doesn't make sense. So now he came closer. He said, it was the president who asked for you not to enter the city anymore. Now please, don't tell this to people or I'll lose my job. I promise I won't tell this to people. Bob's cousin, you won't believe what I found out. The president forbade me from entering the city. He said, but who is the president? This is exactly the problem. People don't know who the president is. I've never even voted in my life because I never needed to. So it's common for people not to know the president. Now I'm calling the scientist because I want to see if he knows who the president is. He said, but of course I know. He looks a lot like you. Okay, this is a little weird. Does he look that much like me? So now he sent a photo, and this president is literally the same as me. How is something like this possible? He's literally a copy of me. But now the soldier is arriving here. He said, you're not telling people what I told you, right? But of course not. I would never do something like that. I'm going to have to sleep in this house, which is really very sad because I just want to go back to my house, and I can't even do that anymore because it was destroyed. So I'm going to have to sleep in this completely abandoned house. Now we're finally on another day. I had a terrible night of sleep, so I finally got up, and today is the day I'm going to tell the world the truth. This president is forbidding me from entering the city just because I look like him, but actually, he's the one who copied me. I'm really sure about that, but I had a genius idea of something I should never do, but even so I'm going to do it. I have to, somehow, get over this border, but I noticed that this part is broken, and to this day they haven't fixed it, so this could be the perfect chance for me to finally go back to the city and expose the truth. Great, I just arrived here. So the soldier came closer. He said, I recommend that you leave. You can't enter here. Okay, I'm already leaving, and he went back to his cabin. He's sleeping inside here, but what he doesn't know is that I'm entering the city this way. Great, I just passed through the border. He probably didn't even notice that. And now I'm coming here as fast as possible to appear on the news. This will be the only way to tell everyone the truth and show that I'm being unfairly persecuted. Everyone is watching TV, and this will be my perfect chance to appear here. Great, I just arrived here, and I'm going to appear on television. The journalist is looking at me. He said, you look like the president. Actually, I'm the real version, and the president is forbidding me from entering the city. And after a few hours saying this, I think my time is over because the soldier is arriving here, and I'm being taken inside here. Once again, I'm going to have to leave the city. He said, actually, you're going to a new trial. Now we're flying. I didn't expect this in any way, but I really did receive a new trial, which is going to be very good for me. There's a big chance that now things are going to work out. Now I'm sitting right here, and my copy is right here next to me. He's a poorly made copy of me. He said, now Wheelix can enter the city again because what the president did was illegal. This is really very good. Obviously, he's not happy. He said, but I'm president. I deserve to have the right to forbid people from entering the city. I don't think so. Now he grabbed the hammer of truth, and he's hitting the table there. He said, the president will be arrested for what he did. This is very good. Now he's completely arrested, and somehow I'm going to have to rebuild my house. I just don't know how I'm going to do this. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, you just have to become a channel member, and I'll add you on Roblox.